Okay, guys, you have gone through the rubric and checked everything off, and your zine is officially finished. Now let's get it published and shared. So the first thing I want you to do is to simply publish it within InDesign. And this is the coolest thing because it gives you a digital book, like an EPUB, that you can share with other people. So this is pretty simple. What you need to do is publish a new document, name it, so I'll call this Alvin Stick. And we want to make sure that we save this as spreads, not single pages, and we'll just say publish. Now, before I push this, I want to tell you also that you can revise this zine all you want and republish by saying update existing document. And the beauty of that is it will keep the link to your document the same. So now it's uploaded my zine, and there's a couple options here. I want to copy this link. So that's the first thing you should do is hit copy that link and then go to view document, and it's going to show you the document online. And you can see these arrows to kind of push you through it. It even has the page thumbnails, so you can go through them like that. And the best part of this is when you send someone this link, they can view this without having any particular software. So it's kind of universal. So it's great for that. So you're going to publish that. You have copied the share link. Now what I want you to do is go back to your document, and I want you to export your cover, just the cover. So we're going to go to File, Export, and I'll call this Lustig cover. And then in my controls, I want to only export page 1. I want this to be 72 dpi. You can go as high as 2400, so you could get a really high resolution image out of this. But because we're sharing this online, we want to go 72. That's plenty. And also because we're a digital file, we will make that color space RGB. And then export. This is how I want you to share this among your peers. We have a discussion called the Published Zine discussion. This is where I want you to publish your zine. So you can see my example has the cover of my zine, and when you click on it, it takes you to the whole publication. Okay? So what I want you to do then is insert the cover image first. And then once that's sitting there, click on it, and you're going to go to Insert, Link, External Link, and you're going to put the link that you got when you published your zine. And then when you hit Reply, now what happens is the image becomes a link to the publication, which is a very realistic scenario. Someone could put an image on their website, an image anywhere, and when they click on it, they're taken to this publication. Go through the discussion and look at some of these zines. So if you see a cover and you think that looks cool, click on it and you'll go through the whole zine. So I hope you look at a lot of them, and I hope we get a good discussion going. The last thing you need to do to hand in this zine is you need to export it as a PDF. That's what I want to look at for feedback. Make sure your name is on it. That's because I download them, so that's really important. But make sure you put your name on it. Super important. And we're going to do this as a PDF. And then I want all the pages, not just one. And I want it to output as spreads, not pages, which is probably the default. I want to output it as spreads. And then under marks and bleeds, I don't want any of this checked because this file is not going to print. So if you were working on a booklet and you were trying to get feedback from your client or anyone else, you would send them a PDF like this. You wouldn't send them one with all the bleed and the trim and all of that. It's not time for that yet. So you export that, and then you get a chance to see it. There it is as spreads, perfect. And that you're going to hand in right here. And this gives you the instructions. The first thing you should do before you go to final on this is review those PDF comments. This is where you should hand in the PDF with no crop, no bleed, exported as a PDF with spreads. Okay? I hope that's helpful. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.